Hello everyone. We had a bit of a tough weekend of racing this week, but I'm really proud of how my birds did. So let's take a look at the birds that flew the race, and then we might have a quick look at the babies. So I sent 4 birds to the race, only 4, and these 3 hens came home. Like I said, it was a pretty tough race. The blue bar in the back, she was the first one home, and it took her 10 hours to fly the 663 kilometers. And then these 2 came home the next morning. It was the second or third best result I've had this year, but I think it's the result that I'm most proud of, because the way that this little hen came in from a very tough race and was completely unfazed, I was so proud of how she went. She'll probably have one more race this year. We have 2 weeks to go, and I'd like to send all 3 of these birds to the final race of the year. It's from the same race point. I'll probably send these 2. Depends on how this checker hen, the 2-year-old checker hen, bounces back. Will depend on if she goes or not. But I am beyond proud of these birds. I'm really impressed with how they've flown. Now, I said we'd have a look at some of the babies, so let's have a quick look at these guys. It is still the very start of the breeding season, so there's not much going on yet. But these little ones are from I call it the Brown Project, but really they are genuine racing pigeons who just happen to carry brown. I haven't actually bred a brown in the 4 years that I've been working on this project. It's very frustrating. I should have bred one by now. And I know 100% the gene is definitely in the family. I've just rolled some pretty bad luck and haven't got one yet. So hopefully we'll get one this year. You can see this one has a lot of white. There's going to be a lot of white in the wings, a lot of white in the back. The white in the beak really gives away that it's going to be a pied pigeon. The other one is a bit darker. It could well be a black. You can tell by the feet that it's got the dirty gene. And I think I saw somewhere, yeah, there we go. There's going to be some white in this one as well. I do actually have a new series starting up on the YouTube Shorts. We're going to look at some babies every day, watch them grow up. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. Let's have a look at one more nest of babies, and then we'll get the race birds out for a little afternoon fly. So these are the same babies that I showed you a few days ago in the previous video. You can see they've grown a bit. They've started to pin their feathers. I'm not sure if they had their rings on in the previous video. If you can see, they've got their 2023 racing pigeon rings on now. These guys, like I said, they're not one of the colour projects. These are just my plain old racing pigeons. But even at this stage, you can see there's some differences. This one's got the lighter feet, lighter beak. This one is substantially darker. So in a few weeks, we'll know what colour these guys are going to be, and hopefully we'll be able to see them perform in the racing season next year. Anyway, let's get the race birds out for our little afternoon fly. I'm sure you guys have seen it before, but I actually use a basket that's attached to the front of the loft to train the birds to come out of the basket. So whenever they come out for their training flights out of the loft, they do come out through an old racing style basket. I'll set up the camera so you can see them come out today. Now it's been a fairly warm day today, so these guys are probably not going to have too much interest in flying. Just want to let them stretch their wings for a little bit. And of course, this guy is still on his nest. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure you click over here, and also make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the short series I'm putting out as we watch the young birds grow day by day. Anyway, I'll see you guys again soon.